Obviously not the ending you wanted. I mean, what'd you say to the guys in there just about the season as a whole here?
I mean, we've talked about being an inch from the top and an inch from the bottom, and we faced a really, really talented team that played really, really good. We were part of tonight an iconic, maybe the best individual performance ever in a postseason game. I don't think anybody can argue with that. Guy punches out 10 and hits 3 homers. I'm really proud of our team. I admire our team. Enough has been said. The narrative has been said many times, but it came to an end tonight to a team that is not only talented, played great.
And we've talked a lot about the pitching, and you just mentioned how many pitching performances they had in this series. What'd you make of your offense? Was it their pitching? Was it a little bit of everything? Just what'd you see from the offense over the 4 games?
Well, since the beginning of time in baseball, when you have dominant pitching on the mound, throwing 98 to 100 every guy, and with tremendous off-speed pitches, the command they showed. Will Smith deserves a ton of credit. I said it was dominant pitching. If you want to say our offense, I think most offenses would struggle,
Go here in the front row, Sophia.
Murph, when you think about this team and, some of the performances you got from the young guys, right? Guys like Chad and Miz and Caleb. What do you want them to take away from this season and the experience of the DS and playing against a team like the Dodgers?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great experience, but that's where you got to go. That's why the little things matter. That's all the things we harp on matter, because we don't have as big a margin of error when your team is not filled with the same amount of talent. So we learn a lot from it. We had a lot of young players. You mentioned Durbin, Churrio's in his second year. He looked pretty comfortable the whole series. So it's, a lot of good things. Chad Patrick, Miz, a lot of guys stepped up. So excited about that for them. They have experienced this. They've seen it firsthand. They know how precious it is. You lead the league in wins, and you do some great things for the franchise, but still, there's work to be done. So the emotional series in the Cubs is, you guys have to know the Brewers-Cubs thing well. You have to have been part of it to understand how it really zapped a lot out of us emotionally, and then to have to come back and play right away. I think, and then we lose a 1-run game, and it just takes us off us. It took us off it a little bit, and then the pitching performances by the Dodgers, basically put the hammer down.
Questions? Back here to Paul.
Murph, not a lot of free agents. I mean, this is pretty much the team you could run back with next year. How do you feel about that, and how much are you looking forward to getting another shot at it with largely the same group?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. You say that, but that's not just how it always works. But right now, we just have to sit back and look at our health and make sure guys are getting healthy. Guys that need off-season procedures and things to get done can stay healthy. We give them a plan of attack going forward. And I love the guys. I love what they bring to the table. I love their possibilities going forward. But like every year, we'll look a little different for sure.
Any more questions for Pat? All right, Pat, thank you for coming in, and congratulations on a great season.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.